The Battle of Phillora was one of the largest tank battles fought during the Indo-Pakistani War of 1965. It was the first major engagement between the two nations in the Sialkot sector. This was the second war between India and Pakistan since partition in 1947. Said to be emboldened by American military alliance in Southeast Asia, Pakistan had modernized its army. The year 1965 was understood to be the best opportunity for Pakistan to settle scores for its loss in Kashmir in 1947. As India had been dealt a defeat at the hands of China a few years earlier in 1962. This was said to have spurred the then Pakistan military ruler Ayub Khan's belief that India was too weak to defend Kashmir. To win Kashmir, Pakistan started a military operation codenamed Operation Gibraltar in August 1965. Pakistani infiltration in the Indian side was frequent throughout August, but by the end of the month, the Indian army captured the strategic Hajipir Pass in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Following this, Pakistan launched a full-fledged attack on India codenamed Operation Grand Slam on September 1, and the coming days witnessed some of the biggest tank battles in war history till date. Remembering the dreaded battle, Major General S.H. Kulkarni, General Officer commanding Black Elephant Division of the Indian Army, once said that India launched its offensive against Pakistan in Sialkot sector on the night of September 7 and 8, 1965. Phillora was taken on September 11. The battle was hard fought with over 400 tanks slugging it out in an area of 50 square kilometers. A total of 165 enemy tanks were destroyed by the Indian Army in the charge. 5 officers and 64 other ranks of the Indian Army laid down their lives. Among them was Lieutenant Colonel A.B. Tarapur, who was awarded the Paramveer Chakra, the country's highest award for gallantry. The tank battle at Phillora is said to be a decisive victory for Indian Army as it destroyed some of the important Pakistan's tank divisions. The war came to an end following United Nations Security Council's resolution on September 22, 1965, which called for an immediate ceasefire from both sides.
September 1965. India was engaged in a fierce battle against the marauding Pakistani army, which had launched a massive attack in Jammu and Kashmir and Khemkaran in Punjab. It had now become absolutely necessary to halt the enemy's advance and repulse it from India's territory. Our commanders devised a strategy to reply to the enemy's aggression with a counter-offensive. With a mission to capture the important Pakistani town of Sialkot, the famed one-armored division of Indian Army launched a massive offensive. The plan was to encircle Phillora from Roorkee Kalan and take the enemy by surprise. In the Battle of Phillora, the 4-horse and 17-horse regiments displayed unparalleled valor. 4-horse division was commanded by Colonel Bakshi, and the command of the 17-horse was in the hands of Lieutenant Colonel Tarapur.
Colonel Tarapur ने आओ देखा न ताओ, जो भी टैंकें उनके आसपास थी उनको लेके और वो जल्दी से जल्दी मेरे रीइंफोर्स करने के लिए पहुंच गए. और जब टैंकें उनके आके पहुंची, उधर से दुश्मन की टैंकें बुटुर दगरानी में आ गई थी और इधर से हमारे सीओ साहब अपनी टैंकें ले आए थे और फिर एक बहुत ज़बरदस्त टैंक वर्सेस टैंक बैटल हुई.
Colonel Tarapur was leading the assault towards Phillora against massive enemy shelling. Pakistani fighter jets were pounding Indian troops from the air. Undaunted, Colonel Tarapur and his troops made a steady advance towards Phillora, demolishing the enemy tanks and troops. The weather too was very adverse. It was raining heavily, making the ground marshy and tank movement very difficult. Still, the one-armored division marched on.
वो सोच रहे थे कि जो टैंक पर से टैंक बैटल हो रही थी, उसके अंदर जब फायरिंग ख़त्म हो गई तो उन्होंने सोचा कि वो जीत चुके, क्योंकि वो साइड पे हो रही थी. उनको ये तो पता नहीं था कि इंडियन आर्मी ने उनकी तकरीबन 50 टैंकें मार दी थी। तो जब उन्होंने मेरी टैंक देखी तो वो भागे अपनी टैंक छोड़ के, और जो भी आदमी थे फिलोरा से भागना शुरू कर दिया उन्होंने। इतने में मैंने मैसेज पास की कि फिलोरा कैप्चर हो चुका है।
In the afternoon of 11 September 1965 came the hour of victory. Indian forces had captured the town of Phillora. Enemy had fled its posts. It was a historic victory that broke the spine of the enemy and its will to fight.